Hello, this is Nyasha Charandura from Major Sports Institute. We are here again to present on the series of planning. And this week, we are focusing mainly on the macro cycle. What is a macro cycle and what is it all about? A macro cycle is more about a weekly plan. So it is the plan that you do within the week. We spoke about the mesocycle and how the mesocycle plays a vital role in terms of differentiating different phases from the general preparation phases, the preseason, and etc. So how does the macro cycle work? Like what you said, it's a weekly plan that you have. So there are three key things that matters when you're dealing with that. It is the three key pillars of fitness, which are endurance, strength, and speed. However, when it comes to football, you're supposed to differentiate them into different elements on how you address them, because it brings back now the issue of loading. Remember, we spoke about many different types of loads, 4 of them, from the mechanical, metabolic, mental, neurological, and etc. So there's a recovery time that is needed from one load to another, and is determined by the time and the recovery of the element of the body that would have been tied. So when we speak of the 3 key pillars in terms of football, the first key pillar is endurance, but the endurance have now to be separated into special endurances, where we have strength endurance and speed endurance. But post that, the other key pillar is that of power that have to be used in jumping, in shooting, shielding, and etc. So when we're speaking of a microcycle, it is where you are going to fit those 3 pillars within a week. When are you going to do special endurance 1? When are you going to do special endurance 2? And when you are going to do the power part. There are many ways in which you develop special endurance 1, same special endurance 2, and power. Some of these ways we'll be discussing about them when we come to the level 2 that we'll be introducing in 2025. But it's very, very important to know the distance from one load to another. If you have done strength endurance today, when are you expected to do another one within the same microcycle? How many times are you able to do within a week? For example, usually our order is strength, speed, endurance in terms of the repeating of the loads. Where if I've done strength today, tomorrow I'll do speed, and the other day I'll do endurance. But remember, we are coming with the principle of specificity. When you are doing strength, it has to be strength, endurance, because endurance is the foundation of football. When you are dealing with speed, it's supposed to be speed, endurance. Then there should be an element of power. So these have to be arranged within a week. This is what we'll be touching on the coming week. Remember the order: strength, speed, endurance. So we have to put it into order. So this is also determined by many factors, like the phase of the season. The phase determines how we deal with the strength. It's reactive strength, how are you going to deal with it? How many repetitions, at what intensity, and etc. So we'll be dealing with it as we go through the week. Thank you very much. Meet you as we introduce the next topic.